Hey, before we start this episode of The Bailey Show, I want to say that anything that I say or anything that my guests might say, I want you guys to hold it strictly to us. Everything that is said is on us. It is our beliefs, it is our opinions, it is what we think. Don't hold it against my sponsors because I need my sponsors to continue my podcast. So please do not hold it to them. Please continue to shop with them. Please continue to support them. Please continue to be fans of them, even if I say something that you dislike. Now let's start this damn show. Run it, C-Note.
Hey, Deonté. Talk to him. Walk in the spot, everybody tuned in. Laugh so hard, got tears on the fit. Real conversation, no cap, no script. He bring the hit inside out quick. Funny on the surface, deep when he speak. Got stars opening up every week. From pain to the jokes, from the wins to the feet. Everybody got a side on tweet. This that vibe when the cameras roll. True come out when he in control. Club energy mixed with a late night soul. Make you laugh while he touching your soul. If you thought you know, no, you don't bring the real out, but they won't. Yeah. Welcome to the show.
I got a very, very, very special guest with me today. You guys know that the people that I bring on this show, they're either friends or family or people I love, people I admire, people that got things to sell or stories to tell. And this person is none of those things, but he is very, 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 very special to me. Now, I want everybody to give a warm welcome to your favorite kin people's favorite kin people's, Paul Kinfolk Hall. What's going on, brother?
Man, you know what it is, man.
I wanna ask you something real quick. Do you remember when?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we met?
It was back in. It was 82 at the World's Fair.
I ain't that old.
If you not, you look it. Bruh.
I'm 20.
I thought, man, you graduated the same year.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet me at, bro?
What was it? The Juicer?
No.
Twisted Mics?
No.
It was at one night.
No.
Where did we meet at?
So we met. We met at the Brickyard Comedy.
Brickyard.
Well,
okay.
we met at the Brickyard Bar and Grill. It was a comedy night that Keith.
We weren't racing?
No.
Okay.
It was the one that Keith Marcel was putting together, and he had Willie B. Jr. as the headliner.
Willie B. That's my boy. Willie B.
And we two people had dropped out, and they needed to add two people to the lineup. And he added me, and then he had, I guess Willie B. recommended you.
Yeah, Willie B gave me a shout out.
Yeah.
He gave
And
me a
then-
holler. I was at work. I was back there. I was cooking some fish. I was working at the seafood spot.
Yeah.
I was cooking some fish,
Okay.
and I got a text message.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, man, you want to do some comedy tonight?" I was like, "Man, I'm cooking some fish right now, bro. Like, you know what I mean?"
And you was able to make it.
I was able to make it.
You was, what do you remember most about that night when we was performing at the show?
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I remember that night was when Willie B went to go do his set and the damn train came through.
That's crazy. I remember that.
Because we was outside,
Yeah.
man. We was doing an outside set. Everything was going smooth. Like, I'd already went up. And that's how me and you got connected.
Yeah.
Because I was doing my thing and you just got to be a stupid laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing. That was my first time watching you.
And I was like, man, this dude here, he won't let me finish my set. Like, he rolling. But then after I got off, you know what I mean, I had a killer set that night. Everybody had a good time. But when me and Willie B got up there and he was doing his
He
thing.
destroyed for sure. Yeah.
Man, he was doing his
That train,
thing.
I think that train made it
But
even
man,
better.
that train took it to the next level.
Yeah.
When that train came through the backyard, dog, man, that was stupid. I was like, man, what kind of homemade shit is this? What y'all doing?
I don't think.
Now you want me to touch the mic. All of a sudden, now before the show, he told me don't touch it. Quit touching shit is what he told me when I first came in here. Now he told me put the mic closer to you.
I don't know if I know this about you.
What's
Where are
that?
you originally from?
Man, I'm originally from the gun zone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm East Side born, West Side raised, man.
Okay.
I was born and raised on the East Side. I was switching side, born from the West Side, and man, I'm just known around Knoxville, man. That's how I am. I'm Kinfolk. I'm your favorite kin people.
What was you like as a kid?
Man, I was lame.
Lame.
I was lame as shit.
When you say lame, what you mean though? Like,
I ain't had no swag. I didn't have no girls. Like, man, when I was in middle school, like, man, they was kissing and loving and hugging and writing each other love notes. Man, I wasn't getting none of that, bruh. None of that. None of that action.
and I say this with all respect. I believe you. like I could see that. Like I could just imagine.
Trash can juice. Yeah.
Shockingly, I was the same way.
Yeah.
I was.
That's kind of what us comedians have in common. Like, sometimes we got stuff that we subconscious about that,
Yeah.
like, we find other avenues to be cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sports. You know, I've always been interested in sports, but that really wasn't my thing.
Did you
know
play
what I
any?
mean? I dabbled and dabbled in sports.
Okay.
Like,
What sport?
I played, man, this is funny now. I love telling this story. Because y'all know as big as I am, man, you know everybody think, man, you was a football player for some point in time. Yeah, I was. For about, I don't know, from spring practice to almost regular season. Yeah.
Over the course of the off season?
In the 8th grade. Like, I did, like my dad wasn't in my life like that.
Right.
And so, it was my mom that really raised me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know what I mean, when I tried out, I had my best friend, my boy, big shout out to my boy, big Mainline Entertainment. That's my boy. But, man, he got me into football. It was in the 8th grade. The first time I ever tried to play football. And we got in there and, man, I was like, man, this is pretty cool experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
Dress out. Man, it wasn't when it got hot, you know what I mean? You sweating, it's hot, your head swimming. You're like, man, it's hot out here. You know what I mean? You hitting in the pads. You like, man, you know what I mean? It's contact sport.
Right.
But, man, I'm telling y'all when that bullshit came in. When it got around October, when it got cold outside, that's when I said, yeah, football ain't my shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting ready to do this. Like, I was out there, it was like, it hadn't got, like, real cold outside. Like, it was, like, 56 on the October night. And I was out there, and I had these shorts on, and I had this jersey on that had all these holes in it. And I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting for plays to go. And I was like, yeah, this ain't my type. So, basketball was more my thing. But, again, I was aggressive. And you know what I mean? So to sum it out there, yeah, I didn't play no sports. I was garbage, yeah.
Where'd you end up like graduating high school from?
West Side, 96, give it up. Running Rebels.
96.
BT, what's up, brother?
What was the
Hold on, man. Let me get my shout out. West Side alumni, where y'all at? Turtle Rock, what it do? My band. Sean B, you ever want to get on stage, holler at your boy. You be bullshitting, but go ahead.
You just named a bunch of people nobody know.
But guess what? They feel famous now. Yeah. Just because I said their name, they feel fucking elite. They like, dude, he just said my fucking name. Rewind that shit. Rewind that shit. He just, baby, did you hear it?
Because you'll never hear it anyway.
Baby, did you hear it? He said Sean B. Baby. You know what I'm talking about. You know I'm keeping it real up here. Let's go.
That's crazy. What was the world like in '96 though? Like
It was in black and white. Is that what you?
No, I'm saying like what? What was the #1 song on the radio in '96?
The #1
Summer of '96 when you graduated.
See, you gotta keep in mind, like I hung with some gangsters, but I was sidewalk.
You
I
on
was
the sidewalk.
sidewalk cat. You know what I mean?
Somebody look that up for me. What was the #1 song? I bet I can find out.
Take me back to my day. I'm pretty sure it probably me against man. Probably Ambitions as a writer because that's when Tupac's double CD came out. Now he died in '96. '96, yeah, that was that season. That's when
It looked like the #1 hip hop
was Tupac.
in
Ambitions as a writer.
No, in '96 it was probably California Love
That's what we trying to tell you.
or No Diggity by
Blackstreet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when you was scratching and sniffing. Then when you was listening to that Blackstreet,
That's crazy.
you was scratching and sniffing.
It'll be funny as hell 'cause it might be somebody nobody found. Who is it?
It's Bone.
Told you.
Crossroads.
Bone.
My favorite.
That's because she a Bone fan. That don't really count, man. That's a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway.
Okay.
Bone, chop, chop. Yeah, that was it.
House. So you graduate from West High School.
Yeah, West Side '96. West Side alumni, throw it up. West Side, fire it up.
You graduated in 1996. I think women just got the right to vote back then.
Did they?
Somewhere around there.
Dang.
What did you do right after?
Yeah, I just, bruh, for real, bro.
What? I was really just calling it old. I don't know. It was like in the 80s or 70s or something like that. Anyways, what was the first career path you took coming out of high school?
First career path, man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Everybody knew me. If y'all from around the area, everybody knew I was, worked at the mall. My first job was a toy store, man. I worked in a toy store. I worked in KB Toys. My first job was in Playland. It was a toy store.
Okay.
And then it closed down, and I graduated to downstairs in East Town Mall. Y'all know it up, throw it up, East Town Mall. I was working downstairs at KB Toys, and that was my first experience, and that was my first job career. And then, you know what I mean? Long story, I ended up selling perfume.
Okay.
That's where the fun comes in.
What store was you at?
Store.
What store was you at selling perfume?
Store.
Oh, you were selling it.
I was selling that trunk of my
Oh,
car.
okay.
Yeah, I was hustle man.
You was hustling perfume.
Yeah. Baby. Kind of cologne you wear, baby boy? Shit, smell this right here.
How was that bringing in any type of bread?
Yeah, I was making a little change back in that day. Like, it was a little, you know what I mean, traveling, you know what I mean, give and take. I was making about,
We still in the 90s?
we talking about,
99, 98, somewhere
we
around
talking about early 2000s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We was traveling up and down the southeast coast, selling perfume out of the trunk of my cologne, or selling cologne out the back of my trunk.
there? Yeah.
Some people remember me, some people don't. But that's a lot of word, man. Just a lot of my being comfortable to talk to people and get in front of a crowd and just be able to present things and sell a product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was coming from that because even though it was a pyramid scheme, so to speak, that's really where my real story starts. That's where I learned how to kind of run a business. Like, everybody thinks this comedy thing is easy, man. It's not easy. Like, man, this is a business at the end of the day. Yeah, y'all joking kid with us all day, and y'all like, man, these dudes is funny, they silly, but man, at the end of the day, this is a business. And from my beginnings, my business experience with this comedy thing started with the traveling perfume business. Like, it was knockoff perfumes. Like, we sold knockoff perfumes and cologne. We sold like knockoff cool waters and knockoff what's my boy heel figure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we sold Troy Boy. That's what we called it. We sold Tommy Girl. We called it Troy Girl. But it was just that ability to go out and talk to a complete stranger and have that gift of gab to be able to go and talk to somebody and be able to get some money out of their pockets. So my mentality has been for a long time, a positive mental attitude equals other people's money. So that's my mentality, man. That's my first really get up, and that's what the real start to comedy is being for me.
This episode of The Bailey Show is sponsored by Knoxville Commerce. It's a professional basketball team right here in our own backyard in East Knoxville, Tennessee. Make sure you guys look them up on any of the social media platforms for tickets to games, merchandise, or anything of that nature. And I want to thank Knoxville Commerce for sponsoring this podcast. Who was you selling perfume and cologne for?
If you was walking down the street, I'd sell you some. I was selling it for myself. I was an independent contractor. It was like, man, at that point in time, like you don't smoke weed,
Right.
but a lot of people that can relate to this shit, they can understand. Back in them days when you was selling, say, dimes and 20s, that's the same way it was working with me in perfumes. I was selling dimes and 20s.
I know people that sell that now.
Yeah, exactly.
20s.
You sell it. I be glad when they make that shit legal. You know what?
Yeah.
You might try some then. You know what I mean?
Nah, I probably still wouldn't do it.
Nah, man. Okay.
You know somebody that sell diamond 20s.
I know somebody.
Yeah.
If you still need a diamond 20,
We both know.
I got an auntie, I got an uncle, I got a grandmama. Somebody didn't get you a dime or a 20. Other than that, we got 3 5s and 7 5s and ounces and all that other. But I don't know nothing about none of that shit. But go ahead.
How soon? What were you working a lot of odd jobs before you picked up comedy?
Man, I done worked everything under the sun. I done sold cars, I done sold artificial perfumes and colognes. I done worked in collections. I done worked in sales. Man, I got a degree in information technology. Like, I'm a smart cat, bro. Like, a lot of cats, again, like I said, y'all think it's easy, man. I got a whole mind frame behind me, man. I'm a business-minded cat. Like I said, man, it's been a long time coming, a long time grinding. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate Lil Twin, and I appreciate the whole comedy scene that we have going around here in Knoxville, because what Knoxville needs is that positive vibe, man. Yeah. We don't need no beefing, like, man. We need something to laugh about, like, man. A lot of people don't realize, man, like, we a big thing on the city. Everybody like, man, Knoxville, we ain't got nothing to do, this and that. Man, first of all, I won't give a shout out to them boys at the Velvet Room. I give a shout out to the young boys.
Shout out to the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
Trying to get
them young boys doing their they doing their thing, man.
Shout out to them.
Because, man, that building in particular has always had a bad history around it. And what they've been having going on so far since they've been doing their thing, having the big parties and, you know what I mean, the young crowd going out there enjoying themselves and, you know what I mean? They kicking out everybody that has anything to do with drama. Like, I'm an old head. Y'all ain't gonna catch me down there. Y'all ain't gonna. But I enjoy and appreciate that they got this going on for the young people. And we don't have all that violence and, you know what I mean, killings and all that. Like, they keeping it on the up and up. So, you know what I mean? And with all that being said, you know what I mean, a lot of people don't realize that Hollywood, even though we won't look at it, oh man, this is country and this is for this type of race, this is that for type of race, man, the road is open for us, man. Yeah. Like, man, look here, we is the #1 vacation spot in the damn U.S. Like,
that's because of Gatlinburg, though.
Because of Gatlinburg, bro. But again, that's what I'm saying. And we seeing the right kind of energy around Knoxville, we can be the next big thing too, because we already got natural attractions around us. Mm-hmm. Like the Smoky Mountains is the #1 visited spot, vacation spot in the U.S. Dollywood is rated over Disney World. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? All we got to do is work together. And what I get tired of is all of us hating on each other, man. Bruh, man, let's bring it together, man. We got a whole lot of opportunity coming through this thing. We represent Knoxville all as a whole, man. Let's do it 100. That's how I see it.
So what you talking about comedy, because that's something that, you know, we share. That's a genre that we share.
Right.
What was your introduction to comedy? Before you even say what got you on stage, what was your introduction to stand-up comedy?
My introduction to stand-up comedy was, I had a best friend of mine that got me into it, Xavier Hall, God bless his soul. That's my dude. That's the man that got me into it. Like me and him been at the mall working together, and so we love BET.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a lot of time we watch BET. Be like, man, I'm funnier than that dude. Like,
Yeah.
and they on TV. How they get on TV? I'm funnier than him. You know what I
Right.
mean? But long story short, uh, me and him talking about it. I was like, man, something that we can do, get into that. And it wasn't about the money. It was just about the fact that it was something that we had a passion for. I know that anybody we talk to, we make laugh.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He was the same way. Anybody he talked to, he could make laugh.
Yeah.
So one day, man, he just sent me a picture, and he lived up in Kingsport, Tennessee. Shout out to Kingsport. Kingsport, y'all a big part of who Kinfolk is right now. You know what I mean? Y'all played a big part in that. But he sent me a picture from a stage. He was like, hey, man, check this out. And I was like, well, what is that? He was like, that's where we're going to perform at. I was like, perform what? He was like, comedy. I was like, because see, at this time when we first had this conversation, like, me and him, we done had some drinks, and you know what I mean, we talking to each other over the phone, we having some fun. So when he done hit me on the reality tip, with reality, he like, man, this is what we gonna do. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hey, if anybody come out here and tell y'all that, man, look here, if you a top tier performer, if you a hot topic, you can't never ever tell me you done went out here and you ain't never bombed. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, this comedy, this ain't for the weak.
It's not. I agree with you. It's not.
It is not for the weak.
I do recommend that everybody try it at least one time.
Yeah, it's kind of like the military.
It's like a bucket
man.
list.
It's humbling.
Yeah.
It's very humbling.
Yeah.
It is very humbling because once you go out there, you think, oh, I can go out here and do this with my friends, and I can do this and I can do that. Oh, I make them laugh. Yeah, go out there in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
Create your own material. Go out there in front of them and try to make them laugh like you just made your homeboy laugh.
Right.
I can guarantee you it's a whole different atmosphere.
Was that your first time on stage?
Man, that was it wasn't my first time on stage because I had done like shows throughout high school, like,
Oh,
you know, yeah,
I didn't know
like,
that.
yeah, like I had
Like
done,
talent shows and stuff?
yeah, like little kid shows, like
Okay.
starting in 5th grade. I guess it's starting in 5th grade. I did like well, no, I'm not gonna say 5th grade. Like I used to sing in a little. I went to a little private school in my first beginnings of school, and so we would sing Christmas carols and do this and do that, and so we act out little plays. So
Yeah.
I've kind of been prior introduced to the stage prior to getting started now because of those short steps.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how the Lord works because you'll have short steps going into your big steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. You used to perform at this comedy club that we don't have no more. It was Comedy Zone, right?
Nah, it was Side Splitters.
Side Splitters.
Yeah, that was
Wasn't
Lil
it-
Twin. He was before me.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
when you was
he-
performing, it was called Side Splitters.
It was Side Splitters, and
Okay.
I had my man Spanky Brown.
Okay.
Spanky Brown is one of the first ones put me on. It was between Spanky Brown was having his shows, Show Enough Sundays.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean, he's bringing different comics out where I got to meet different people. Like, I got to meet, what's my man? Michael Woods, or my man that opens up for Mike Epps.
Oh,
Funny
you
dude.
talking about Henry,
Michael Welch.
Henry Welch.
Henry Welch.
Henry Welch, yeah.
Man, that dude is hilarious. Like, I saw him way before, and it's funny because when I watch him on Netflix now, I'm like, man, I know you like way back in the day. Like, you have no idea who I am, obviously. But I know who he is, and I'm like, dude, I'll be like, man, people don't know you like that, but you get into it. Like, yeah, like people like him. And so it's kind of like people like him that I met coming through the Spanky Brown's Show Enough Sundays.
Is Spanky Brown still around?
Nah, he passed away.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
he passed
long
away
ago?
of cancer. I guess it's probably been a good 11 years ago now.
Okay, because somebody had just asked me about have I ever heard Spanky Brown. And I was
Yeah.
like, I know that I heard that name somewhere before, and I feel like you might have said it before.
Yeah, I have, and it's crazy because I've had a whole lot of people that's had a lot of influences and things to do with me getting to where I'm at now, for where people know, like, I mean, people know Kinfolk,
Right.
but people didn't know Kinfolk like they know Kinfolk now.
Right.
If it hadn't been for people like Spanky Brown, if it hadn't been for people like the Bill Tompkins, if it hadn't been for people like the Deonté Baileys,
Right.
you know what I mean? If it hadn't been for Connie Burrell, if it hadn't been for Eastwood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's people out there that's done showed me a whole lot of love that I wouldn't be who I am right now if it weren't for those people. Shout out to Mr. Mack, Mr. Mack, Brian BT, what's my other man, Brian Jones, that be doing the damn kicking heels and shit. Yeah, Brian Jones. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man, because we all representing awesome, man. Keep that shit going.
Well, what's the? Do you have like a bomb story at Side Splitters?
Oh, Big Hustle too, my man. But go ahead.
Do you have a bomb story at Side Splitters? Like, have you ever bombed at Side Splitters?
Have I ever bombed?
At Side Splitters. Now, you've probably bombed before. But every comedian
He
has.
said, have I ever bombed? I done bombed, period. Like, hell, I done bombed for real. Like, and here's the
At Side Splitters. That's what
I
I'm
done
talking
bombed at Side Splitters with my peoples in the building.
Tell me that story.
And then Josh Phillips came in and tore me a new butthole. It was a big shout out to Josh Phillips, because Josh Phillips stupid too. I don't know if y'all know. Josh Phillips, he ain't even black. He's white boy.
Another comedian?
Josh Phillips, look him up. He a white boy.
Comedian.
Yeah. I like him, but I don't like him.
Okay.
That's my motherfucker. But anyway. Yeah, I went up there. Spanky Brown had me on the show enough Sundays. And, you know what I mean? He was kind of coaching me through some things, kind of teaching me some things about the comedy game. And so he was like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that. So I remember this one particular night that it was me and a couple of more locals went up. So this one particular local went up. He took his long ass time, and his set was like garbage. Like, we like, dude, get off the stage. Like, oh my God, when do you know that it's over?
Right.
It's over, George.
Right.
It's over. There's no coming back.
Right.
So he was up there like, but this time, now I go get on stage. Man, I got me a whole Kinfolk outfit on, you know. I'm representing my name, you know what I mean, my brand.
Yeah.
Man, I went up there. The people weren't really receptive to me. You know what I mean? I went up there. I did what I could. I pulled out of it. I was like, man, y'all been a tough crowd. You know what I mean? God bless y'all. Good night.
Yeah.
Man, I came off the stage, and Spanky Brown, guess what he told me?
What?
Like I said, God bless his soul too. He said, bruh, don't ever hear you let me hear you put it on the crowd like that. You know what I mean?
And what
You can't always look at the crowds. You gotta look at yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care what the crowd is. Yeah, it might not be your crowd. It might have not been your type of height. But at the end of the day, let's do a self-evaluation and let's look at yourself. So don't ever put it on the crowd, and don't ever be that jerk to be, well, this comment was, he sucked and this and that. Don't ever do that, man. Always be supportive, man. Try to bring the other people up, because keep in mind, at some point in time, you was in those very, like, even as far as we graduated to where we at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's times like you can't look at another cat and be like, oh, he ain't funny, and wave him off. Like, you got to give that person that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because somebody gave us that opportunity to get here and have the conversation and confidence that we have to sit here and talk right now on this podcast. You did.
So you big on giving opportunities?
Man, I'm big on giving opportunities because somebody gave me an opportunity.
I'm glad.
I remember the first time I got my first $25 for a paid show. I about lost my mind. I was out of town.
Yeah.
$25 didn't buy me a box of chicken.
Yeah. That's what. My first paid gig was
excited.
about. My first paid gig was about 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get excited about that. You start getting love for it.
I still get excited when I get like 30 or 50 or 100.
Hey, I want to give another shout out to my man Buford Jones. Man, he been a big part of my upbringing. Now Buford Jones right here in Knoxville.
He write movies and stuff.
Is he writing movies now?
Yeah, he's a script writer. Yeah.
Man, I need to holler at him. Yeah. He cut me off after he paid me for that last show.
Yeah.
But nah, he gave me a lot of exposure too, man. Buford Jones, he gave me a lot of exposure with his Chihuahua Splash deal that summer. That was back in 2019. Man, he gave me a lot of exposure for that show, man. I appreciate him for that. He put me in front of a lot of eyeballs with that show.
I'm glad you big on the opportunities, man, because that actually leads to my next question. Do you eat ass?
Oh, wow.
Baby, do I eat ass? Oh, my goodness. She nasty. I mean, I am married. I've been married for 10 years, so it's a lot of things that I might do. I'm just that's what I mean, you asked me. You asked me. Yeah, you asked me.
I'm just glad you was honest. We get people on here.
I'm a nasty.
We get people on here that don't even.
Well, that's them.
Admit it.
Yeah, if they won't hold on to the old lady, they might want to admit it.
Would you let her eat yours?
Nah, bruh. What you say in your video? What you be saying in your video?
Nope.
Now, bruh. Hey, bruh. I don't know about all that, bruh. Hey, bruh. Pause.
I had a guest on here recently that said that she has ate her guy's ass before, and I was like,
that's what she chose to do. That's her business.
listen though, I said, why would you do something like that? She said he asked me to.
Okay.
I think that's crazy that a man is out here asking, like.
Yeah, I ain't asking for my chitlins to get ate. You know what I mean?
Right. But if she chose,
yes, sir.
But if she chose to, on her own,
she chose. Well, first of all, I ain't gonna put my business out here. I just bullshit with y'all. I was just bullshit with y'all, like, and then you took to tier 2, and I was like, well, this nigga done got vulgar. Damn. Like, the hell you fantasizing about Kinfolk, bro? Like,
nah,
what the hell going on?
That's just something I throw out. I told you I was gonna have a throw out.
Yeah, it was definitely left field.
told you it was gonna be.
We missed. Strike.
What do you think the biggest misconception about you is?
Shit, I'm soft.
That's your soft.
I swear.
People just assume that.
They just assume it ain't never been a year for light skin. You know, everybody say it ain't light skin nigga season. So yeah, it is. That's always been the assumption.
What's do you think if it was a light skin versus dark skin war, like real life war fights and shit, do you think light skins will come out on top?
Those light skins coming out the woodwork, bro.
Think so?
Young Rico! Tell bro, we coming out the woodwork, ain't we? Shout out to Young Rico, man. Y'all quit fucking with my boy, man. Fuck y'all.
Shout out to Rico, yeah.
Shout out to my boy, Young Rico.
He supposed to be coming on the show.
Yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
As far as what? As far because I can be a penny sprinkle. Like, what do you mean as far as pet peeves? Like,
it's pet peeve, like this. What you hate the most? What's going on, y'all? It's Deonté Bailey. I just want to let you guys know that this episode is sponsored by Coach Creed's Just Juice. She sells vegan juice downtown Knoxville at West 333 Depot Avenue. Hey, no sugars added. It's all fruits and vegetables. This right here is actually called the Watermelon Pink Deluxe. It contains watermelon, beets, pineapple, lime, apple. It's just real healthy, man. And I enjoy it. This is actually my favorite drink they got. Hit her up or go down there at Marble City in downtown Knoxville. That's West 333 Depot Avenue. Coach Cree's Just Juice. Go get you one.
Man, common sense, man. That's my biggest pet peeve. People that just don't have good common sense. It's one of those things I think everybody just should be blessed with, but they not, man. Like that's my pet peeve, man. Common sense.
Give me an example of somebody that's not using common sense. That'd be a big...
Say we go out to eat.
Yeah.
Put the mic closer to you, brother.
Oh, you got this mic touching shit again. Am I good? Mm-hmm. Am I mic check 1 2 1 2?
Good, my brother.
Okay. So say we go out to eat.
Yeah.
You and your old lady. Me and my old lady. And the server say, what kind of dressing would you like on your salad?
Right.
You know what kind of dressing you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell you gonna ask what kind of dressings you got? You know what kind of dressing you... What do you normally eat on your salad? I got the same kind of dressing everybody else. I got honey mustard, I got blue cheese, I got ranch, I got Italian. Like, what do you normally eat on your salad? It's common sense. Like, it's a pet peeve, man. Like, I don't know, like serving is a whole different animal too, because
Yeah.
believe it or not, I can get comedy from serving tables, but it's just common sense. Like, when you go out to eat, if you're sitting at the table and you sliding everything to the left and this is the wall,
Yeah.
then why not slide it to the right so the server can get everything off your table and keep your table clean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just pet peeve. Like, some things are simple. Like, why do you let your kids come in and finger all the sweet and lows and sugars?
Yeah.
Everybody don't want your little kids on their sweet and lows and sugars.
Yeah.
I don't know where your kids' fingers have been. They might have been scratching their little booties. I
Right.
don't know. But you be sitting here fingering my sugars. They all over my table. And you leave a $2 tip. So, yeah, common sense. That's...
I could pick up on that because
Yeah, you
I
smell when I'm stepping in?
yeah, cause I'm gonna give you an example.
Okay.
If I got a bunch of kids with me and I'm going to the movies, like I went to the movies last month,
Okay.
had a bunch of kids with me. Lady gonna say, I assume you're here to see Super Mario Brothers because I had a bunch of kids with me. Absolutely not. I'm here to see Michael.
Came to see Michael.
Right. That went over your head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I wasn't trying to go there. I just wanted to just throw that. I'm sorry. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. I'm just playing.
Nah, I like
I
that,
love
bro.
Michael, and I think he was innocent. Nah, but I do got some real pet peeves. Like, I'll go to Sam's Club and I'll be at the pump, and I'll so I'll ride to get to the pump for gas, and it'll literally be people that'll park at the gas pump and pull the damn gas pump all the way on this side to pump their gas. I'm like, bro, like, just turn the damn car around or go on the other side. Like,
Why you put it all over your shoulder like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how they do it.
Like, strong arm in the gas hose. Don't get all the gas out there.
I got a bunch of pet peeves, man. It's people that ain't 6 feet tall. Grow up.
Come on, man. We got a partner that ain't 6 feet, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Hey,
His leg gonna pop.
hey,
That's not
hey.
good. That's not good.
Them short people get real childish, don't
Here
they?
we go.
Them short people get real childish, don't they? They don't know how to grow up. I'm telling you, boy.
They don't get
Baby.
childish, do they? Short people don't
Yeah,
get childish, do they?
Son, boy. Boy. To be so low to the ground, everything hit them.
Oh, Lord.
To be so low to the damn ground.
Save it.
What's up?
Oh, Lordy, hold on. Time out, man. Go ahead.
What's an unpopular opinion that you have?
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion, like something that's like what's something Katrina tell you? Don't tell nobody that because everybody gonna hate you. Something like Is it one?
Oh, I got a punch.
What?
Oh, Lordy. Man, I run just by her all the time. She said, yeah, don't use that one. That ain't going to work.
I want an opinion though, not a punchline. Don't give me a joke. Give me like something that you really that everybody else love, but you just don't like.
Everybody in the world love that I just don't like. Oh, no, good. You know what I mean? I like to teach the world to sing and keep them harmony. I like to buy the world a coat and keep them company.
I tell you what, you unlocked a new pet peeve for me.
Level up.
Shit. Go ahead, man. What?
You gotta answer the last question I just asked.
I just answered it.
You didn't. I
Yeah,
said, give me an unpopular opinion that you have.
I don't know, man. I really don't see the world like that. That's my problem.
So that's perfect. You need to tell me a way. Well, how do you see the world? Give me an opinion that you
Man,
got.
I really don't see the world like. I think everything in the world is crazy. Like, I think a lot of people, like, no matter what I think or how I see things, everybody's always going to be their own individual person.
Mhm.
They're always going to have their own way of thought. And me and my wife had this conversation several times. Like, I mean, you're not always going to agree on everything. You got to agree to disagree because you don't agree with me. And we've experienced together as our group. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't always agree, but we agree to disagree.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so we let that move on. So with that being said, I just don't let small things bother me, so I just don't really think about what goes on in outside my bubble. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you something?
What's that?
I never thought it would be this hard to answer a question.
It's damn hard. Yeah,
I've
I'm
never-
answering this question like I'm Paul Wall, ain't
You
I?
answering the question like you didn't hear me.
Me and
ask it.
Paul
I
Wall,
want you to-
Paul Wall, Paul Hall,
Like-
we all the same people. Because it take him a long ass time to answer a question too.
But
I
at
done
least-
pulled a Ray J answer on y'all's asses, didn't I?
Yeah, but
So what I'm saying was,
the thing is,
turn the mic up. This is fly.
they at least answered. You ain't even answered.
Ray J ain't answered shit. That nigga got a thump on his head right now. He still ain't answered the question. He still ain't answered the first question that we asked him last time when they was asking about the videotape on Shannon Sharp.
I think he intentionally bypassed that though.
Okay, so what you think I'm doing?
You're intentionally bypassing an unpopular opinion that you don't want to share.
Yeah, because I mean, hell, I really don't have none. Really.
Katrina, does he have an unpopular opinion? Is there something that only he sees that like nobody else like?
No, I'm talking.
That
I'm
I'm-
gonna think of something.
That 98.7% of the time that I'm right.
Oh,
I mean, that's about the only thing that I have.
about
Like
2%.
98.7% of the time. Like, there's a small margin for error. Like, yeah, I mess up sometimes, but 98.7% of the time I'm right.
Okay.
That might not be popular with
It's not.
other people, so to speak. But you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
So I got an unpopular. I got an unpopular opinion.
What's your unpopular opinion?
And I don't know. This may get me in trouble. It may not. I don't know. I'm gonna just say it.
Then you got kids at home too, so don't bring me with you, Ricky Bobby.
I'm gonna just say, yeah. This is an opinion of Deonté,
Okay.
not Kinfolk. As everybody know, I do stand up comedy. I'm a fan of stand up comedy. I love stand up comedy. But I personally feel like we as black people, for sure, we as black people and black comedy, we give Bernie Mac way too much credit in comedy. Now, is he deserving of great?
Like I said, see this
Is-
is,
is he
the whole
deserve-
LeBron and Jordan
Is he
topic.
deserving?
This
Is he
is- I think
deserving
my
of
time's
accolades
up.
and like respect and like absolutely? Was he a monster on stage? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But when we talking about like goats, like goat level status, like I feel like Bernie Mac gets mentioned maybe once or maybe just one or two times too many.
So here's my question to you, because I know you be doing your thing, and I give it to you.
Because he in my top 10, but people be trying to put him in the top. I don't think he in the top 5. And if he is, he's 5. Like he's not like people be like,
I give him top 5. What's your top 5 in comedians? And you young here, you young, but so I know some people you ain't seen.
yeah, I mean like, but you got Pryor,
Richard Pryor, okay.
Eddie's up there, and that's another thing I was gonna say.
Eddie's funny.
Eddie number 2, but he's also somebody I think we might give just a slight edge to, because at the end of the day, he only had 2 specials.
I ain't gonna lie now. I like Eddie as an actor, and I think Eddie's got a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah,
But Eddie really went to tier 2 with me with Life. That's my favorite Eddie movie.
so what about his stand-up?
It's stand up. I ain't really. Again, you know what I mean.
I just found your unpopular opinion.
Okay, you got me. You uncut.
just
You
found
unmasked me right there.
Yeah,
So like Eddie, like I feel like I watched some of his comic, his older comic
Yeah.
stuff,
yeah,
and I see where he was at that age and time.
yeah,
However, if I look at somebody like Red Fox
right.
and look at how he was in his time and era, and how he dressed on stage, and how he did his thing, I'm like, man, Red Fox was cold, bro.
Yeah.
Red Fox,
I got Chris and I got Chris Rock and
Chris Rock, okay,
and Chappelle's in there and
Chappelle.
What's Chappelle, nigga?
4.
Chappelle, I like Chappelle.
Four.
Rock ain't really on my list like that. Rock funny, but he ain't really on my list.
If Rock ain't on your list, man,
Man, how does that?
I
how
think-
does Rock beat Chappelle?
I think,
how Rock ain't like have any?
you say Rock beat Chappelle?
Yeah,
No, I said
Oh, okay.
I said yes, and that's my that's another unpopular opinion, bro. They literally argue with each other on who's better, and Dave is right. Chris is better than him. Chris will say, "Nah, Dave's better than me," but Dave be like, "Nah, Chris is the
Now I
one."
did watch a thing on, and you know, what I mean, we was talking about it earlier.
It's like how do you appreciate stand up comedy as an art form and not appreciate Chris Rock?
Well, I do have to give it this because again, you know, what I mean, us being students of the game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We look at YouTube clips. We watch other people's material. We watch
Yeah.
other performers, like them or not. I mean, we watch other performers, obviously.
yeah,
And I was watching. I think it was Jerry Seinfeld. Him and Chris Rock are real close.
yeah.
And he said that they was doing shows together, and Chris Rock told him to try his closer for his opener.
Right.
And Seinfeld looking at him like, dude, you got me messed up. I'm not going to do my damn closer for my opener.
Yeah.
And he was like, try it. And I was like, man, that's wild. That's kind of stuck with me. And I ain't going to lie, it's been a time or two that I done tried my closer at the beginning. I did say at least twice with us performing together that I've tried my closer at the opening. And it kind of worked out good for me. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. But it's risky
I tell you what,
business.
I'll give my 5 to Bernie because I'm up here battling whether it's between him or Martin. But I'll give it to Bernie, but I feel like another thing I wanted to say when I was saying Bernie Mac gets a little bit too much credit. I personally feel like, man, if Robin Harris ain't passed away,
That would have been something to
I think we'll be having a different conversation
Okay,
on
you-
who's
you
the
talking about something,
who the
young
best comedian to come out of
You talking
Chicago.
about young man.
I think we'll be having a better.
Robin Harris, he was funny.
We'll be having a different
He
conversation.
really was the first original Bernie Mac, cause
Yeah.
where Bernie Mac got that old big ad and
Yeah,
that stuff talking that he does.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you watch House Party because Robin Harris was just getting started when House Party came
Yeah.
out. And when he did that whole bit, like the crazy thing about it, like he wasn't that much older than Kid and Play.
he died when he dropped his HBO special. He died.
Yeah.
He died the night before or the night after,
Yeah,
and then Baby's Kids came out.
And then, like I said, you look at Bernie Mac, you look at the similarity. Yeah, like
The only thing I
I
hold
see that,
against
bro.
the only thing
I
I
see
hold
that,
against
bro.
Bernie, he ain't got no special under his belt, and I wish he would have got one. Now with the
because he
Kings of
didn't live
Comedy,
long
that's
enough.
different, but that's just 25 minutes.
he didn't live long enough.
He was 50. He had enough time to do one. He just didn't do one.
Nigga, I'm getting ready. I'm tapping on 50
Out
dollars.
that TV show, bro. So
He-
he
And he was, but still, even Bernie, if he was alive today, we probably would have one now.
He be like
If-
said
if we-
entertainer. Like
but
he
said
still be
got
getting
some.
his money.
Said got some though.
And Bernie Mac would have had his too.
He probably would have.
Steve Harvey got his.
Right,
Like,
but this is
all
why-
of them, DL got his.
This is why I be saying it's the same thing that I hold like when I talk about Tupac.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time like, yeah, Tupac. I feel like Tupac was great. If I was around, I probably would have been a fan of Tupac. And I'm a fan now, but I think that the one thing that people should hold against that is he did all that within the time that he was here.
Right.
But you got so many,
Young age at 26.
right? And you got people that did as much as he did and went past it. And that's why you can't give Tupac the GOAT, because he died before he was able to solidify it. Pryor died after he was able to solidify himself. Ali
I mean, I
died
see where you're going with
after
the
he was able to
direction,
solidify
but-
himself.
I can't. It's kind of like your Jordan and LeBron.
You know where I stand on that.
You done brought me up here just to piss me off.
No, you know where I stand.
He just came up here to just start some shit.
I didn't
now,
hear your-
like,
I didn't hear
Now
your-
the views gonna go. The whole first part of this is gonna be deleted, and then we're gonna just record this part. Okay,
we're gonna drop the whole thing. I didn't hear your last two. You
What's
said
that?
who did you say was your top five?
J. Anthony Brown. I like J. Anthony Brown.
No, I mean like your top five of all
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm talking
all
about.
time.
Yeah, all time. J. Anthony Brown.
Okay. I'm not mad at that, but I thought it was gonna be somebody like
Nah,
more-
George, because I'm old head. I like him old head shit.
I like
talking
Anthony
dude.
Brown.
I like George Wallace.
Okay.
Obviously, you know what I mean?
Red Fox. You said Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Okay.
And then what I got? A lot of people don't agree with me, but I like Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Epps. I think
Mike
Epps.
Epps up there. He in my top.
funny.
He in my top 10.
Yeah, I think he's funny to me. And of course, I got to give it off to Cat Williams because I think Cat. Because here's the thing about it: before Cat even made it this far, and this is what a lot of people don't know is when Cat Williams first came to Knoxville, his very first show that he came to Knoxville that he did at the Coliseum, like Cat Williams was cool as a fan. You know what I mean? Like he came up there, he did his set, he killed the plays. He walking around with one dude for security.
Yeah.
And he was just walking around in the lobby and just walking around the place, just taking pictures. You know what I mean? He wasn't charging. Like, he was like, because we doing Mighty Money Mike at that time. Money Mike!
Right.
Mike! Let me get a picture. And, you know what I mean? We got a picture with him. Like, he was all cool. And, you know what I mean? Nothing against Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? To each his own, man. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna find their own thing as far as being funny. It's gonna be people that don't think I'm funny. It's gonna be people that don't think you funny. It's gonna be people that think my head of security ain't funny.
Right.
But then there's a lot of people that think my head of security is freaking hilarious.
Right.
There's a lot of people that think you freaking hilarious.
Right.
There's a lot of people that think I'm freaking hilarious.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? When I say this about what I'm saying about Kevin Hart, the only thing I don't like about Kevin Hart is how much he uses the GD word. And I understand it's freedom of speech, and I'm in the whole Bible Belt, and I tippy toe on them lines.
Hold on, you don't like Kevin Hart because he says
the GD word?
got and D?
Yeah, the GD word.
Every comedian you just named done did that
No,
and said it a lot.
no, not every other.
Jay Anthony,
Yeah, I mean this. Is,
I
this
could
is
pull up a
overbearing.
clip of
But see, that's you though, because again, here's what we gotta keep in mind. Again, I understand that I grew up in like a Bible Belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I view certain things and certain materials as said because like there's certain things that I would say, but because of how my upbringing is
Yeah.
and how I was raised, I won't necessarily do that or perform that on stage.
Right.
Now y'all might catch me behind doors and
Right.
bullshit with y'all was saying that, but I'm not getting ready to come on stage and say that because that's not what I'm comfortable with. But so you know what I mean, not to not what he does. I'm not saying that he's not funny because of that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's not funny to me because that whole GD thing, because I'm like it's every other word is like GD. You like, man, okay, I didn't see
I don't. That's crazy because I don't even really hear him say it that much. That's what I'm saying. Like what?
Well, boy, okay.
I'm up here thinking about all his specials. I don't. It's crazy because everybody he named, I could think of jokes where they've said the GD, but he's talking about Kevin, and I can't
Like
think of them.
he overuses it, and like I said, I don't have a problem with him. Like,
Are you sure we talking
yeah.
about Kevin Hart?
Yeah, we talking about Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And again, let's not get it
But y'all might
twisted.
not think of GD being a cuss word.
Right. And so yeah, it's not really catching y'all like that. So like sometimes like somebody to me, like I'm not saying that his comedy because again his comedy is him. You know what I mean? That's what he does. And I'm not saying that anything wrong with
I'm gonna have
that.
to just go back and listen.
But my
That's-
thing
I
is
can't-
just on my whole thing is sometimes doing his material, he says it so much that it puts me in a position that again, this is my own personal thing. This is my own personal opinion. And again, how I feel about myself, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes he overuses it and I'm just like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But again, that's me. That's not to say for the rest of his audience or the rest of his fans. You know, I'm not speaking for them.
Right.
I'm just speaking for me. And I'm not saying that Kevin Hart is a bad comedian at all. Do I think he's funny? Yeah, I think he is funny, but he's not gonna be in my top because that's one of the things that turned me off from him.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, like you overuse it. Like I get it. Like if you use it, you use it. That's you.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, it gets to be a little much.
Okay. Well, how much time we got? So, you know.
Now we done overused our time. I'm pretty much.
It's about another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we got
So-
enough 5. Okay.
So this is what I want to do.
I thought we done
This is what I-
overshot.
This is what I want to do with you. With you being a comedian, I want you to tell me the 5 comedy specials out of all comedy specials you've seen. Tell me the 5 that you would take with you to the grave.
David Williams. I don't know if y'all know about him.
What was his special?
I don't know what the name of his special was, but it's David Williams.
First one, second one?
He's a little
How many he
big.
got?
I don't know how many he's got. Like, if y'all look him up, He's a little short dude. Like, he's a little person.
Okay.
And dude is freaking hilarious. So that's one of the main specials that step out in my head. So that would be my number 1 all-time favorite right now.
Okay.
Cat Williams' Pimpology. His first thing that he came out with.
Pimp Chronicles.
Pimp Chronicles, yeah.
Okay.
That was one of my all-time favorites.
Okay.
The Lithium presents when he did everybody.
Who?
Lithium, or what's his name? Lithium.
Oh, you talking about Walter Latham?
Yeah, Walter Latham. The one that he did, that was pretty good. Ricky Smiley and Bruce, and there was a couple more in there.
Was it a Shaq All-Star?
No, it wasn't a Shaq All-Star.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was-
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was.
They had on the velvet
it was
tops.
Latham Present.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones.
I know what you're
That was
talking about.
pretty good. Outside of him, they're gonna be my top 3. Now, as far as crowd work material wise, if I can just plug these in as another two,
Yeah.
I like Gary Owens and I like Mojo. Mojo is pretty funny.
Okay.
And like I said, I think Gary Owens, I think he does pretty good crowd work. I think he's funny. I've been following him for a long time since his BET days too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna name mine real quick. So number one, I ain't gonna lie, I probably got Cat Williams Pimp Chronicles. That might be number one.
Yeah. That's good.
And I might not even put these in order because if anybody else was to say, oh, this one is before that one, I won't disagree because I like all five of them. These are the five I would take. So Pimp Chronicles, Cat Williams, Bigger and Blacker by Chris Rock. I need everybody who don't like Chris Rock to watch that. That's the one comedy that might even be number one because that's the one comedy special where I seen a comedian literally tell, and every joke he told landed. Some comedy specials you watch and they don't land as hard as the other few jokes he
He
said
was
prior.
legendary one.
He did not miss that entire hour he was on stage.
Okay.
And he did it at the Apollo in front of niggas. So we can't say he ain't nigga funny.
You know how we
He did it at the Apollo theater. That nigga did it at the blackest audience you could possibly think of. So Bigger and Blacker. The Kings of Comedy. That's in there.
Is good. Do that.
I'm gonna take Eddie's Delirious. Now a lot of people will say Raw, but I'll take Delirious over Raw.
Okay.
And as my fifth one, I'm gonna say Richard Pryor's Live in Concert, but an honorable mention I give it to Seriously Funny from Kevin Hart, because that was those five plus that sixth one. That's what I'll take with me. If somebody say you can only take 5 specials with you when you go, those the 5 I'm gonna take. What you want people to know about Kinfolk when it's all said and done?
Man, when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, man, I feel like I've already lived a legacy. Like, yeah, I'm not known all over the world. I'm not known nationally. I'm not known. If I get out of Knox County, y'all probably don't know me. If I have, I enjoy my legacy that I have here and the love that I get from the local community. And like I said, I feel like in order to make it in any kind of venture that you're going to make, singing, rapping, acting, like comedy, I feel like you got to have the support of your home team, because if you don't have the support of your city, how you going to get another city to support you?
Yeah.
And that's why I be so big on, man, my recognition on, we the volunteer state. We Rocky Top. Like, yeah, volunteers. Like, yeah, I'm Tennessee everything.
Right.
And we do football. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan. And we do pro football. I'm an NFL Titans fan. Win or lose, man. And we doing basketball. I'm a Tennessee Memphis fan. And we doing hockey. I don't even give a damn about hockey, but guess what? I'm a Tennessee Predators fan.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Everything representing the home, man, because this is what it is. This is what we born and raised. This is what we bring good. And don't nothing piss me off more than this when somebody from born and raised from here, and they rooting for Alabama or Florida.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You ain't even been to the swamp the first time. Send me a selfie from the swamp. Then we'll holler at each other.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, come on, represent your team. Because, damn, Florida ain't down there hollering in Tennessee, my peoples. So, you know what I mean? Represent your town every chance we get, man.
Well, it's your first time here, man. Don't let it be your last.
Man, look
Want you
here,
to come
the
by.
Bailey Show, baby. Y'all know what it
Want
is.
you to come by.
Man, it's
often.
us. We can pay with man. Little twin, my head of security. You, my man, nephew, me, Kinfolk. You know what it is, man.
I hope y'all enjoyed this interview because I didn't. And no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. Well, it's something I'm supposed to say at the outro that I always forget. Oh, we're gonna do like a message of the day based off this conversation we done had. What I take away from it, I guess the message of the day, I'd say, I don't know. If you can't think of something to say, make something up. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause you struggled with that, man. When you couldn't think of what to say, you just skipped it. You just bypassed it. He just went on to the next question. He didn't even know that it was another question
It works for
behind
Trump. My word of the day. If a white horse falls in the mud, it's a dirty joke. Y'all heard it here first. Ah.
All right. I got something. Oh, where can they follow you at?
Man, you can follow me anywhere. You know when we get to making it, you can Google us now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to mention all them websites. Y'all just Google Paul Kinfolk Hall. That's where I'm at. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Reach out for
Man,
shows.
tag, follow me, reach out to me for shows. Man, we out here, man, all day, every day. Holler at us. You can get us one-on-one. You can get us as a group, man. Pause. But you can't get us.
Yeah.
Holler at your peoples, man. Deonté, Kinfolk, Lil Twin. We out.
And I forgot. I don't know if this episode gonna be out by that time, but if it is out before June 13th, we got a show at the Blues Lounge here in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a Saturday, start at 8:00.
Damn, I
Kinfolk,
forgot about that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say.
Kinfolk gonna be on that show, and a bunch of other funny comedians. We'll see y'all next time. You can take
Stay
us out.
fright.
C-Note.
Stay fright. Get her pictures. Get her pictures. Get her pictures.
I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of The Bailey Show. And I want to invite you guys to come on and be a guest on the show. If you guys want to be a guest on the show, just hit me in the inbox at Deonté Bailey on Facebook, Deonté Be Funny on Instagram, Deonté Be Funny on TikTok, Deonté Be Funny 2 on Snapchat. Just hit me up. Let me know what it is you want to do when you come on the podcast, and I'll see if I can fit you in, man. I want to put on all local talent, all local entrepreneurs, even if you ain't even, somebody that has a business or somebody that has a talent. If you just have a story that you want to tell and that you want people to listen to, just let me know. I'll bring you on to be a guest on the show. Also, if you want to sponsor this podcast, you can also hit me up as well. I welcome all sponsors. I welcome all guests. And I hope to see you soon.